So, we got news from the Daily Poster that all-out war has been declared on Nina Turner. Corporate lobbyists declare war on Nina Turner. Corporate Dems and lobbyists for Big Oil, Big Pharma, Fox News, and Wall Street are fundraising for Turner's primary opponent, Shontel Brown, in the Ohio congressional race. Goddamn. So what happened is that recently a poll came out which showed Nina Turner was up 50% to 15%. 50% to 15%. She was crushing them. Michael Jordan / Tiger Woods style. The establishment saw that and panicked. They panicked. And so on top of all this stuff happening, Hillary Clinton came out of the woodworks and was like, I'm endorsing Shontel Brown. I love Shontel Brown. So it's just a spiteful, anti-Bernie, pro-corporate move on Hillary's part because that's who she is and that's how she functions. But now we know. So what's happening is I believe there's like a gathering from this super PAC, and the super PAC is funded by all these nefarious interests, and they're trying their best to bolster and pump up Shontel Brown as much as they can before the election. Is there enough time? I mean, I don't know. It's possible she closes the gap to some extent, which is why I keep giving everybody the advice. You got to run through the tape. You can't stop. You got to, when you're up as much as you're up, you got to, hey, I want to be up 10 more points. And you got to keep fighting and fight as hard as you possibly can because they're going to try to close the gap. And I believe that the election is in early August, which means we still have all of July to get through. So they're panicking and they're throwing everything they got at them. But what does this show you? The important part of this story is what? When push comes to shove, to stop the real left from winning, Republicans and corporate Democrats will unite. In other words, the entire establishment will unite to try to take out the left. So all this talk of like unity, remember, they always scream that at lefties to fall in line to support corporate Democrats. Never works the other way. Never works the other way. Never works that anybody says unite when it's a lefty leading. No. You have Hillary Clinton and Shontel Brown and all these corporate Democrats siding with Big Oil and Fox News to try to beat Nina Turner. I thought you guys wanted unity. Why aren't you stepping out of the way and backing Nina Turner? It's disgusting, man. And let's be clear. As much as nihilistic as I am and as pessimistic as I am in regards to the current state of the left and how the Justice Democrats are not doing what they were sent there to do. I don't think that's an opinion. I think that's a fact. They've abandoned the left Tea Party approach, the outsider-insider approach where you use public pressure. They're not doing that. But as much of a doomer as I am, do I think Nina Turner would make a difference and would make it more likely that we get some good policies implemented? Hell yes, I do. Hell yes, I think that. Because I think she has those leadership qualities that I desperately want the left to have. Now, the only question mark is that if she's the only one and it's all on her shoulders, it's tough. She can only do so much, and she's going to need some help. She's going to need some people to fucking step up with her and to be like, you know what? You're right. Somebody, Jamal Bowman, somebody step up and be like, I'm going to fight with you alongside you, and even if the media hates us, even if they smear us relentlessly, I'm right here. So she's going to need help, but you bet your ass it increases the likelihood we'll get some decent policies implemented if Nina Turner is in there because she's a fighter and she's right on the issues. A lot of the other Justice Democrats are right on the issues, but they're not fighters. And so they try to go along to get along and get crumbs from the establishment, and that's never going to fucking work. So this is evidence that they're scared of her too, because they wouldn't be doing this panicked thing at the last minute if they weren't. They know she's a game changer. They threw everything at her. Everything they had, they're throwing at her right now because they know that it's a huge victory for the left and it could lead to some very positive change that we want. And they want to stop that by any means necessary. So if she wasn't going to be effectual, if she didn't scare them, they wouldn't be doing this. So remember that. That's an important point. So, of course, we wish Nina the best. Hope she wins. And she's got to weather this storm. This is the biggest test she's had yet to this point, is having the entire establishment lined up against her. This is some shit like they did to Bernie. Keep fighting. Keep being aggressive. Stay on the offense. Build your lead even more. Never give up. Never lay down in that chalk outline of yourself.